Hi, today we're going to talk about go verbs, also known as irregular verbs. I call these go verbs because these verbs all follow the pattern of in the yo form, it is irregular, and a G is added that is not normally going to be there. And so this is one type of verb that acts like this. So a go verb is an irregular verb whose ending changes to go in the yo form. What else do we need to know about these go verbs? We need to know that this only happens in the yo form, and they still can be stem changing. But the go verb, like the go change, cancels the stem changing in the yo form. And you see this in tener, because tener is stem changing, but in the yo form, it goes to tengo. There are other verbs that are irregular that don't follow this pattern, and some of them still go to go in the yo form, but are also irregular in other ways. We're not going to talk about those. We're just going to talk about the ones that go in the yo form, and then the rest of the forms are regular. So, for example, we have hacer. Hacer is one of our vocab words. It means to do or to make, and the yo form goes to hago. So normally you would think it was supposed to be hago, but it becomes hago. Some of the goes will replace a letter, and some of them are simply adding to the letter. The rest of the forms of hacer are regular. So we have haces, hace, hacemos, haces, hacen. And in English, I do or I make, you do or you make, he or she does or you do. Remember that usted hace is a formal way of talking to someone or polite. Nosotros hacemos, we do or we make. Haces, you all do or you all make. And again, that's used only in Spain, and ellos, ellas hacen, they do or you all do or make. So here are some common go verbs. And these are the ones that I'm going to expect you to need to know. So we have caer, decir, poner, salir, tener, traer, and venir. And so here I have mentioned whether or not it is stem changing. You can also tell because I have put how they stem change. I have added their definitions, and then I have put their yo form. After these forms, the rest of the forms are regular. You take off the ER or the IR and you add that regular ending. If it is stem changing, you'll have to change that letter in the to, el, ella, usted, and ellos, ellas, ustedes form first, and then add those endings. Be careful because tener and venir conjugate very similarly. However, one is an ER verb and one is an IR verb. So you want to be careful with that as well. I cannot think of any other information I have to say except that these just require practice and memorization. And they tend to be some of the most common words we use in Spanish. And so we just have to memorize them. Please see me if you have questions, and good luck.